Hey, it's Humura Ruth from ZF1 Amateur. Now, I was on the F1 app and I read an article by I think Lawrence, a writer at Formula One, and they were talking about how Esteban Ocon just signed with Alpine for another 3 years. So Ocon is going to be at Alpine until 2024, I believe. And I was like, wow, good for him because he now has a seat secured. I didn't know what would happen, and I think this is the first team that has really signed someone like early this year for to sign someone for next year and the year after that. Now there's also talks about like imagine Pierre Gasly joining Alpine because that's a French team, so having two French drivers would be super cool for the fans and just very cool. And also the fact that Pierre Gasly is very good and he doesn't seem to have a seat for 2022. Correct me if I'm wrong, but and it doesn't make sense. I don't think he would be able to go back to Red Bull. Honestly, I don't think he's ever going to go back to the Red Bull seat. I'm not sure because if you look at the what's been going on right now, Sergio Perez seems like he could, if he continues performing like this the entire season, he's definitely going to keep his seat at Red Bull, and then Max Verstappen is not going anywhere. And then I don't think it would even be very comfortable for him to go back to Red Bull after what happened with Red Bull. So for Gasly, I don't know. And yet he's an extremely good driver. Now in the article, the writer was talking about, Lawrence was saying that possibly he could go to Williams, and I was like, what? That's downgrading. I mean, Williams, the cars. George Russell has struggled in that Williams car. Nicolas Latifi has struggled in that Williams car. Sometimes they do not finish races. We just saw Baku. George Russell just disappeared towards the end of the race because there was an issue with the car. Nicolas Latifi is always, okay, not always, but having a lot of DNFs, and I think it has to do with the car. A driver like Pierre Gasly downgrading to Williams. No, no, no. It doesn't make sense. He has the speed, he has the pace, and then AlphaTauri really, it's still a good team. Maybe he can resign with AlphaTauri. And the writer was also talking about, I don't know, I keep calling him the writer. It's Lawrence. You know him. He's an F1 commentator sometimes. He talked about maybe Alfa Romeo. I don't know what the status is at Alfa Romeo, but I think Antonio Giovinazzi may keep his seat because he's been doing great. I think in Baku he finished 10th. He was in the points for the team. And he's really pushing the car. He's one of those drivers who is easy to ignore. I don't know, maybe it's personality, he's quiet and calm, but he's really pushing the car. So I'm still wondering where Pierre Gasly is going to go. Is he going to stay at AlphaTauri? What? Okay, then there's no way they're going to put him in a Mercedes, but it could happen anyway. And we probably think Lewis is coming back for another season, but and then Valtteri Bottas shut down the rumors. Valtteri Bottas, I saw an article. I don't even know if it's true, but we're shutting down the rumors that he could be replaced by George Russell. Um, I don't know what to say about that. I love Valtteri, but I also would want to see George Russell compete in a Mercedes because remember him in Bahrain last year. If it hadn't been for that tire puncture and me praying so hard, he would have won that race. But we'll see. I am so concerned about Pierre Gasly. I just hope he gets a really good team, like maybe Aston Martin. But I don't know who he would replace at Aston Martin, or I don't know. McLaren is full, Mercedes is full, Red Bull is full, Ferrari obviously is full. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Anyway, don't forget to listen to my Formula One podcast called ZF1 Amateur on any podcasting platform or click the link in the bio. Bye bye, see you.